Good evening, guys. Eugene, the Compton Gardener. Today is Christmas out here at the in-laws' house, but over in South LA. I'm looking at their nectarine tree here, and they had all these leaves on it. So what I've been doing for the past couple minutes is defoliating, forcing it into dormancy. You can see how easy these come off. So, and that basically puts it into dormancy for the winter. It's supposed to rain in the next couple hours, so although I am spending time with the family, I couldn't help but, because this tree is right by the door, couldn't help but to start peeling leaves because it's in my DNA. This ain't even my garden, but it needs to be done, and I'm gonna do it. You can see all of this wood here, which I'm gonna come back maybe late January, start doing some pruning in here before these leaves start to bud back out. January, February. Needs a lot of pruning in here. What I did last year, because they just had it basically just growing wild, I came and I opened the center, but you can see this one here needs to come out. This big one here needs to come out because it's growing more towards the center again. So open it back up, and there's a lot of fruiting wood, but there's also a lot of cross branching. It's not really much dead wood, but we'll see after the winter. We see how this here crossing in here. It's a little bit more maintenance needs to be done. And they don't mind me doing what I do. They don't mind me taking care of their tree. They trust my judgment. And I also planted there's that guy. So anyway, last year I planted a beauty plum, and I just finished defoliating that one. So yeah, I just finished taking off all the leaves off of this. That's the leaves on the floor there. I forgot my pruners. I'll see if they have one, but I want this branch to come out, which is basically going straight up. And then I'll leave this one. It's going to come out that way. Here we have one going this way. Open up that center. This one that's growing inward has to be removed. I also gave them a Eversweet pomegranate, which is that. I don't know what that is that they put at the base. I'll ask them later. I also planted a, what is this, 4 or 5-in-1 cherry. Yeah. So that one, this one actually, the leaves fell off on its own, so I didn't have to do much on that. This right here was one of my air layers for my Mexican cream guava. That one's doing pretty good. And then I got them this Meyer lemon. Again, they put something at the base. I don't like that. It's gonna kind of mess up the trunk there. There's a lot of flowers on this little plant. It's only been in the ground maybe 8 months or so. And then they planted this loquat tree here. So I don't know what variety that is. It looks like maybe a seedling, because there's no graft line. So that's going to take a little while to start fruiting. I moved that little sucker. That little sucker has roots right there. But this is not an air layer. I don't need that. And they don't need that. That's gonna take a while. I wouldn't have planted that there because that is a pretty big tree. Most likely end up shading out the tree there. So, but I could keep it small for them if they want me to. Try not to take over their yard too much. Yeah, right. Anyway, so I'm gonna get back to work on this. Gotta run to the store real quick, so let me finish this up. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Merry Christmas.